Hi, I'm Dr. Ken Gibson with Keystone Bible Institute, and I have with me today Matt, and he's been a student at Keystone Bible Institute for a number of our classes, and he's going to give us a little testimonial on Keystone Bible Institute and his enrollment in that. Matt, glad to have you with us today.
Nice to be with you too.
And let's see, how many classes have you taken at Keystone Bible, and what were they?
I've had 3 classes so far. The first was the dream interpretation class.
That was an excellent class, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was an awesome class. I really enjoyed getting to spend close time with other Christians. And as you teach, it is Hebrew style, where you're like the rabbi and we're like the disciples learning
around the table.
Yeah, around the table.
Yeah, we don't do the lecture method, but just kind of open discussion. Yeah.
Yes.
And what was the other classes that you taught?
I also took the War in the Spirit class later in that same year.
Yes, I remember that. That was my first time I offered that. That was a great class on spiritual warfare.
Yeah, and we actually studied 3 books in that class.
Yes.
Even more than the first class, and I learned a lot in that class and enjoyed the group of people.
Your third class was
the Hebrew Roots class. In that class we learned about the Hebrew roots of the Christian faith, and how basically how Christianity is the continuation of ancient Judaism, because Jesus is the Messiah,
right,
prophesied in the Old Covenant.
Right.
We learn about the feast days and how they point towards Christ as well.
Yes, well, all 3 of those were great classes. That I remember them, and I'm glad you enjoyed them. Is there anything special about the process, the 2 hours that each class runs about 2 hours long? Anything within that 2-hour process? Let's say we have discussion. Of course, there's homework to be done and reading. Discussion is not kind of aimless. We discuss what we've been reading about and studying about. And then after, then we go into a time of a prayer huddle, and pray for each other's needs and pray about what Rhema, or what did the Lord say to me today through this class. Anything special that you, on any of the times you took, to stand out especially for you?
Well, something that stands out for me is that I like that feeling of closeness where we're all pursuing the same goal.
Yes.
Where, for example, in the dream interpretation class, we all desire to learn what God is speaking to us through our dreams. Recently, I got back into writing down my dreams. Now I need to actually start applying the interpretation to my dreams, not only just writing them down.
I would say of the classes we had, that one's more where we're more interactive, because we not only study about dreams, then we ask students to give a dream and we unpack it for them. And that's always exciting, because everybody then kind of evolved into helping us understand the dream from what we studied and learned. Yeah. And I don't know if you're planning this time to get in a course or not. If it work out, I know you work at night, and Friday seems to be the only time. We don't have a Friday. Just to let you know that courses are coming up in the fall. We start the day after Labor Day, and the Monday nights with a new course, Living Naturally, Supernaturally. Tuesday night, Christian Church History. Did you take that course yet, Matt?
I've not taken that class yet.
Yeah, it's an excellent course
as
well. Very, very powerful. Wednesday night is theology, and people ask, why should I take theology? Well, we need to know what we believe from the Bible, why we believe it, and then how we can relate that to our world. And then Thursday night is a new class on the Bible, then our testimonial period between Malachi and Matthew. There's 400 years of silent history there we're going to explore. We're going to explore the Dead Sea Scrolls and how we actually got our Bible. So that's on Thursday night at the new course. You can find all this on online at www, all one word, Keystone KeystoneBibleInstitute.com, and you can pay right there online and register. So I hope, Matt, that it will open up sometime. You can get in some more classes. I know you love to study and you're a
I
good
love to
student.
study. And if the opportunity opens up for me to be able to join another class, I would love to.
Yes. Anything you'd like to say to our audience about Keystone Bible before we sign off today?
I'd like to say that if you're interested in joining, the classes are reasonably priced. You're not going to have to pay hundreds of thousands like at regular college. It only costs less than $200 for a class.
$100 for tuition and whatever the books cost.
Yes.
Yeah,
So it's very affordable.
for a 12-week course.
Mhm. And it's worth it to have that fellowship as you are learning with other people.
Okay, well, thanks, Matt, for joining us today on this testimony for Keystone Bible Institute. I really appreciate it.
I enjoyed talking with you
And
too,
thanks
Dr.
for
Ken.
joining us today.